Hi guys, it's Zoe here. Welcome back again to my channel, Cara Beauty. I feel like it's been such a long time since I come on here and talk. I feel like all my videos recently have been like voiceovers, and I did this like 3 times so far, and let me tell you, coming back and talking to a camera is weird when you do it in a long time. So excuse me if I may like stumble on my words a little bit. I feel a little nervous, I don't know why. Anyways, so this video is actually something that I want to do for a long time, and is surrounding my career, my occupation. I am a model. So since I got a couple of questions, I decided to do a video showcasing some of my necessities, so some model necessities for either for castings or for actual shows or getting ready, or some things you should just always have on you if you are a model. And these are just my personal picks. Everybody got their own thing, but from all these different scenarios, situations, and jobs I've been in, these things I cannot leave my house without, or if I do leave one thing, it's be a mess up somewhere in. So I hope this is some help to some of you girls, and I hope you enjoy this video. Okay, so I can do this by categories. I can do makeup, hair, and then any other like miscellaneous items. Okay, so the first thing I never ever leave home without, and this is something I actually only discovered this year, is a correcting palette. And this one is from MAC, the Pro Conceal and Correct palette. The color I personally have is medium deep. It looks like this. And the reason why I can't leave home without this palette, number one, is because some makeup artists do not know about color correcting for darker skin, and this helps me with the areas on my face that could be a little bit darker. So I actually get kind of dark around my upper lip because I have hair there. I think it's part mine, you know. And even if when I do wax, I find that area is just a little bit discolored, so just touch it around there. I have naturally darker lips around the outer corners too, so we'll just kind of touch it up there. I want to do this so much at shows because they have makeup artists there with their kits, but some either just don't have the right shade of orange to me, and I don't know about you, but I care about how my pictures look afterwards. So if I on a runway show and that flashback hit and then you seeing your face looking weird, is my career on the line. And this also works for me because you guys know I wax, so I don't usually get any ingrown hairs, but I shave around like from my lower leg up, and sometimes if like a panty rubs bad, I'll get ingrown hair there and you leave a dark mark, and we don't like that. So I will actually use this to cover up that. And the orange actually makes the darker areas look like your skin color. I can show you this in another video if you want me to show how I do my makeup for castings and stuff. So give a thumbs up or leave a comment below if you want that. But this is one thing, like, cannot castings, this is coming with me every single time. So it's a good product to invest in. Second thing is to set that concealer. I use my Sasha Cosmetics Buttercup powder, and I spoke about this one before because I actually showed you this in the loose powder version, but this is just such a pain to carry around, so you could just buy the compact version. It's very small, no bigger than my actual hand, and this goes in your cosmetic case. And if I apply any of that corrective concealer on my skin, I set it with it and it does not move at all. Additionally, because I'm very oily in my T-zone area, my brows up top there, if I like got a couple castings on the same day and I get sweaty and greasy and I don't have my face wash, or go in the bathroom wash my face, I just take this with my with my brush, or even one of these little sponges, press it into it and just press it into my skin and just dust it off, and my skin looks absolutely matte and flawless and looks like I just freshly did my makeup. So this is another item you should look into getting if you have oilier skin, or if you do a lot of running around, if you go from a show to a casting back to the next casting or something like that, you would need something to just keep your face freshen up if you don't have the convenience of stopping back home or going to a restroom to freshen up. So just keep this in your cosmetic case for easy touch-ups. Okay, so now moving on to hair. One thing I do not leave home without is my edge controller. And there are a lot of different brands you could get. This one here, to me personally, is my favorite one. My friend Janice actually introduced this brand to me. This is from Design Essentials, and to me this gives me the absolute best hold. Just show you what it looks like. Looks like that. Why I say edge control, number one, I black, so if I have, and you guys know I have natural hair, this is a wig, and if they want a twist out or a braid or anything like that, sometimes they want the front really real sleek and then everything else puffy. Sometimes them is want to give me like this gel that don't be doing anything, usually because it's not, I don't want to make this same wrong, but 9 times out of 10 is not a black hairstylist and do not have the correct products to use on black hair. So you should always come prepared. And if they want my hair sleek in a bun, I pull this out. If they want just touch on the edges, I do this. if I'm wearing this and I want the front row soft, I use this as well. For this curly wig, what I like to bring with me, just in case I don't have a good mousse, is this mousse from Beautiful Textures, and I've been using this since I got this wig like 2 years ago. This wig old, but it's an oldie but goodie. Just boosting up the curls a little bit, I would just do like 2 pumps in this and then scrunch the hair and then run it through with some coconut oil. So the mousse enhances the curl patterns more, and then the coconut oil gives it a nice shine. This is one product I don't leave home without when I'm wearing this curly wig. Okay, so now we're going on to miscellaneous and other random items. One thing you would always need at any casting or show is a black or flesh colored thong. Seamless thong, that's the key word, seamless, because you could be wearing this and they will give you a sheer outfit or something that's very fitted. They don't want any lines, so get a nice fitted flesh colored or black thong. This one I got is from Victoria's Secret, I think. But there's also a line I want to try out called Nubian Skin, and I think Nude Bar also has nude thongs, but nude for black people thongs, so different shades of brown. I have another nude one, but I think it's in the wash. But get a good seamless thong to make sure that, you know, no lines are printing through, and, you know, no clients are quarreling that they can see body panties. And last item I do not leave anywhere out, and this crosses over from me from a day-to-day basis to going out at night to castings and shows, is tape. I use this tape on my bellies, on my breasts. Why? Because, okay, usually you don't really be wearing a bra. The bras get in the way of the outfit. Sometimes you can see the line going through and just want a nice seamless look. For me, I have very excited nipples, so they're always printing out. Even if I just go braless, you can see them printing out, which I don't really care, but some people are offended by that. Very happy nipples. They're like, I want to show the world that I hear. That's how my nipples supposed to be. Also, I have a piercing. Not saying like you can always see them if you're wearing a shirt, but especially if the, of course, material is very thin or sheer, you know, sometimes it distracts away from the overall look of what you're wearing. So I use fashion tape. Usually I run out, so I always have a backup of Scotch tape in my car for castings or any shows or photo shoots, and I would usually know in advance what I'm wearing, so if I really need to have this on hand or not, but I still bring it regardless. So the tape really smooths everything out, and it also lifts and gives you a lot of support. And I can show you when I can find the end, sorry. Alright, listen up and pay attention. So how I apply the tape on my boob, I take 2 very short pieces, I would say like 1.5 inches each. And of course this would vary depending on how big your breasts or areolas are. And I apply it in an X shape. So not like this, not like a cross, but more like up and a diagonal like this. Let's get creative. Hold on a second. So let me draw a nice little areola and a nice little nipple. I used to write art class. Okay, so that's my boob, right? So I take the tape, starting at the base, bottom, I lift it up. That alone gives me the support. So I know my nipple, number 1, is covered. And like I said, depending on how big or wide your nipples or areolas are, you will use less or more. So that gives me the support, and it makes sure that the nipple is down. And then I go in a diagonal motion like this towards my chest area. So what does that do? That gives me a lift and it gives me a nice cleavage. So I had to actually do this, like I said, if I go out at night and I wear a low cut top, or if I wear a shirt I can't wear a bra with. So this gives me the absolute best cleavage and a real nice shape to my breast. And it comes at the nipple. So no, everybody looking at my face and not like at my boob area. But to each his own, you can do whatever you want to do. But this has saved me a lot of times in shows as well as in photo shoots. This. Yes, this is a plant liner. And it is so friggin' important. Not just for the days where I say maybe spotting or like something happens. I talk about this plant liner because there are times if you're doing a swimsuit fitting and are casting and you have to try these swimsuits in front of the designers and walk for them, and these swimsuits may be cut in a T-back or thong like fashion, or hard cut, so you can't wear a normal panty underneath. You can't just like throw on a swimsuit and leave on your panty. You have to take off your underwear, and it's real gross when you're going into a casting or fitting and I got like 50 something plus girls and you can't wear underwear and you gotta put on the same panty bottom, swimsuit bottom, and everybody else got leaving their little crisps and juices and everything else. And let me tell you, one time, right, I was just casting this. It was a casting. Yeah, it was this casting. It was a swim meet, and like I said, there's about like 40 girls there, and it was my turn to go in. So I had to try. The designer wanted me to try one swimsuit. I said okay, and it was a whole piece, but the sides were very high waisted, and it was cut in a thong. So I had to take off my underwear. So when I went and take it off from a rack, because I just saw when the model before me put it on the rack, I took it up, took off everything, put it on. I'm like, what's that? She had left some discharge in the swimsuit, and sorry, here my mother. She left some discharge in the swimsuit. I was like, they can't trick me. It was so gross. So especially for fittings and stuff like that, some designers, because I've been to a couple castings too, fittings, that they give you the disposable underwear. It's kind of like, it feels like cloth, or sometimes they have the liners, but some people don't have them. So I just think, to be on the safer side and more hygienic side, you should always walk around with a panty liner, because you don't want that. I have a lot more eye-opening stories, so if you want more, just leave a comment below and I'll be very happy to share them with you. I can't think of anything else. If I do, I'll leave it down below. I'll have everything listed here. But let me know if you want me to start this new like model series, because like I said, this is my full-time day-to-day job, is what I do for a living. So I was thinking of doing maybe like how to do a runway walk, makeup for castings, or how to even get into modeling. Leave any comments below and I'll do my best to make the videos as quickly as possible, depending on the demand for them. But yeah, just let me know. Also let me know what's the next video related to modeling that you want to see, whether it be hair, makeup, skincare, or fashion. So until next time, thank you again for watching. Bye.